Closed captioning of this program is brought to you by Pioneer Petroleum. Fuel your passion.
If you're serious about getting into steelhead fishing, you really should consider getting the right gear. Now what we've got here are two drift rods that are rigged with spinning reels. A lot of guys will go to using center pin reels, but I'm old-fashioned. I learned to fish with spinning reels, and I really enjoy using the high-speed 5.1-to-1 gear ratios of these spinning reels along with the drift rods. Now the two drift rods that I'm holding in my hand are part of the Magnum series. Okay, see right here on the blank? The one on my right is 12 feet long, and it's rated for line from 4 to 10 pound test. The one in my left hand is 9 feet long, and it's also rated for 4 to 10 pound test. Now see the difference in the blank diameter? The longer you get into a rod, like the one here on the right, of course, the larger the blank diameter when you get down to the base of the rod. The one on my left, because it's only 9 feet long, has a much smaller blank diameter. Now things to look for when you're looking for a drift rod. Try to find one that's got the right feel that you like. I personally like a drift rod that has a little bit of spine so that I get a good hook set, not too wimpy. The other thing that I look for is the size of the guides. And if you look down both these rods, you'll notice that going from the first guide here all the way down to the tip guide, the guides are quite large. One of the things that steelheaders have to put up with is cold temperatures. Just like this morning, we got lots of snow here. It was below zero. And if you have too small a guides, the guides will freeze up. And it's very hard to cast when you do that, and you could lose a fish if the line gets caught around the guide because it can't go through because it's frozen, okay? So the guide sizing is very important, and if you can, even in a store, try to string a rod, put the line through it, and see what the curvature is like. This morning you saw us get lots of fish, and that rod is bent almost in a perfect semicircle or more. There shouldn't be any flat spots, straight lines in your rod blank when you're fighting the fish. You should have a very smooth curvature. That means that the rod has been spined right. That means that the heaviest part of the blank is on the back part of the rod, just like a human back. And it also tells you that the guides are spaced properly so that you don't get a flat spot. You know, sometimes you just gotta look for them. It's funny because Bill and I tried fishing this run, and because we didn't get a hit in like 3-4 drifts, oh no, not in the tree. We thought that there weren't too many fish here because we're trying to read the water. But this is a really fresh female.
You need help?
It's going to take me a while, Bill. I will need help landing it. It's a really nice female, and she is fresh run, just silver.
Oh, come on.
You know, it's so important to have everything set up right. I have the drag on this reel set just before breaking point of the line, which is 6 pound test. And also my connection between my fluorescent line to my fluorocarbon leader is a really good knot. So when I say it's very important to have everything set, the last thing you want after you plan your trip and you take the time to fish and you finally hook a fish is for something to give up. Look at this other head shaking.
Oh, that is
When I see that spawn sack hanging out of the side of the mouth, I'm in my happy place.
Are you going to bring that over here?
I am, but you know what? I don't want you to tumble in.
I'm not.
It's too cold to get wet. Are you ready?
No.
Look at this. You are a pro.
No.
You are a pro. Let's put her on the snow.
Yeah.
Because I just want to show everybody how brilliant. Look is this fish fresh? Look at that, fuller roe. Eh? Look how plump she is and how silver she is. Yeah. It's nice to see a fish that doesn't have marks on it.
Yeah.
You know, so let me see how well it's hooked. It was just on the side. I'm going to try
until you turn her over. No, she is clean.
Yeah. There's the hook, just right in the side of the yap.
Where are yours?
Mine are in my pocket. But look at this, we talk about these finesse wide gaps. Look at how that went through. It's almost like a ring. See when I move it, Bill? Yeah. So you can see how her belly is kind of sagging down. That's because she's full of eggs. Bill, by the way, that was one of your nicer net jobs. I really like that. Like, gentle. She's got a big belly.
Hey.
Just push her out a little bit. Give her some help.
She's
Look
going.
at that.
She's going.
Look at her go. Look how she becomes invisible, like in 5 feet.